uma Khumalo ubona ngazathi awumhloniphanga.
Ukuthi isono sami ukuthatha umuntu la endaweni. Hey.
Owazangixaka umthombeni kwi-TV. Ayabona ke lapho ngangijuluka.
My family is in disbelief and my family is very angry.
Wait, did Mseleko really think this was going to work? Hey fam, so as we've seen, Mseleko sent his trusted messengers including Vuyani over to the Khumalo homestead. His goal to complain that Khumalo is no longer the yes girl that he married. While the messengers came back and let's just say Musa was in total disbelief at the response that he got. In this video, we are breaking down why the Khumalo family is fuming and the heartbreaking realization about Khumalo's history. Is it heartbreaking though? Let's call it I don't seem to find the word I'm looking for. So yeah, let's go with heartbreaking realization about Khumalo's history with this family. So why is Musa shocked? If you saw the trailer of season 9 and everything that has transpired thus far, his face says it all. But here's the thing, Musa has been doing this for years, okay? Whether it's Makele, Mayeni, Khumalo, Mangwabe, obviously we can't say much about Makwela because she's a newlywed, whatever that means. But when it comes to the other 4, he has a history of breaking promises, then acting surprised when the wives react. Not in so many words, but what he basically said is that he has broken promises to all his other wives. So he doesn't understand why Khumalo is causing a scene when it's her turn. Basically, that's what I'm getting. It's almost like he thinks because he has been consistently disrespectful towards his wives, it should just be accepted. But Khumalo, alongside finding herself financially, she has also found her voice. And Musa is not ready for a wife who says no at all. Now let's talk about the messengers. Musa sent them to fix her, right? But the Khumalo family stood their ground. They were like, you have disrespected our daughter for far too long, okay? And we've been out here watching. They were not just annoyed, they were angry, okay? And I kind of get it to some degree. Musa has been condescending and frankly disrespectful to their daughter while expecting her to remain humble. There's also this scene with Khumalo and her sister where you can see the tension. And I do believe this isn't just a storyline for the cameras. You can literally see the hurt on Khumalo's face and in her body language as well. The facade has cracked. This is where it gets heavy. There's a conversation even about how her family feels betrayed. Remember, Khumalo was around the Mseleko family for a long time before she officially became a wife, right? Mayeni even mentioned at some point that she thought Khumalo was just someone coming to help with the kids during school holidays. And right here, I want us to flip this. Imagine the betrayal of finding out that the person taking care of your kids was actually your husband's lover all along. Also, another speaks to the lack of respect for the wives, the lack of respect for the kids even. I'm sure it was a betrayal that went beyond just getting another wife. When Khumalo came in, it was about the lies that were told in the process, just like now with Makwela. So in this moment, I'm like, as much as I love Khumalo dearly, maybe she should reflect on her own coming into this family. Maybe if she can do that, she can be able to maybe end up accepting Makwela because she did say herself that you can stay in a marriage even if things are not right, meaning she's not going anywhere. For now, let's say that. But I also saw someone say that Khumalo was essentially groomed into this lifestyle. But hey, that doesn't matter at the moment because she seems to be at a crossroads. Hence why I'm saying that maybe if she can sit down and reflect on her own coming into this family, maybe she'll be able to have grace upon Makwela and her husband's situation and be able to forgive her husband and move on with her life. Because I feel like in this moment, she can either choose to be bitter, like we've seen with some of the other wives who stayed but never truly forgave, or she can choose peace, which is looking back on her own incoming and extend grace to these people. Because at the end of the day, Mtombeni is still going to be Mtombeni. I don't see him changing anytime, to accommodate his wife's feelings. I don't see him doing that. I see him continuing to play victim the way he has been all this while. So now the thing is, if she's willing to sacrifice her jolly self and stay in the cycle, she might as well join them. Unless, of course, she doesn't care anymore and this is the beginning of the end for their marriage. Then that will be something else. Otherwise, the way this season has started, I feel like Mtombeni is in for a very rude awakening. Amongst other things, he also tried to compliment Mayeni for never threatening to leave whenever they have arguments or squabbles or troubles, whatever between them. And that quickly went south. Mayeni can't even accept a compliment from this man.
Kuyona yonke into eyenzekile awukaze usho ukuthi uzohamba.
Asiyiyeke leyo nto.
Okay.
Ngoba uzophoxeka.
Then there was a part with Mangwabe. You know, when it comes to Mangwabe, this man is always saying things that are very unnecessary. Here he's talking about how disrespectful Mangwabe is. That also didn't go anywhere. And it ended up seeming like he was literally walking on eggshells around her.
Yazi Nombela lento kungiphilisa kabuhlungu ayikho right.
Phuma kuyona.
uMangwabe akangihloniphi.
Then he shocked me, literally, when he admitted to himself that Makwela is a baby-making machine. He literally said Makwela's job is to make him babies.
Simenzani nina omunye? Enye ingane. Umsebenzi wakhe nje uMakhwela munye ukuthi angenzele abantu. Umsebenzi wakhe nje uMakhwela munye ukuthi angenzele abantu.
Then there's this part. It really touched my heart when Owami talked about how much she misses all of her siblings.
Ngaqale ngemzumbi manje sisahambi ndawonye ama-siblings ami ngiwakhumbula wonke.
And on this note, let's continue in the comment section. Also remember to subscribe, like, share. Until next time, bye and thank you for watching.